2765, number one podcast for Job Search. You're listening to or watching No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to Monday. So I'm speaking a little softly because I've got house guests in, and I don't want to disturb anyone, and I also want to record this show for you. So you may hear my voice a little softer this week. I'm trying to pre-record a couple of things while they're in town. And today's show is one where, I answer a question from someone about how long to wait after a second interview before following up. Hope you find this show helpful. Please share it on LinkedIn and elsewhere because it will help other people. And I'll be back in just one moment. How long should I wait after the second interview? I'm assuming after the second interview to follow up. Now, you really shouldn't need to. And to explain why, at the end of the second interview, when they're asking you about questions, probably the last thing you should be asking them is, so give me a sense of your timeline for making a decision about next steps or about making an offer, or what are your next steps? So that in this way, you know how they are going to proceed. Allowing yourself to be cast adrift like this in the ocean, waiting for the raft to show up or the life preserver just doesn't make sense. So at the end of the interview, always ask, can you give me a sense of what your timeline is for next steps and what those steps might be? So that in this way, you know when you should be following up. If they say, we expect to have a decision by next Tuesday, great. Would it be okay if I followed up with you on Wednesday if I haven't heard back from you? Sure. Okay. So that's the way you should be handling it. Now, given that you haven't asked this question, this has obviously gone on for a while, so I would contact them now and just simply say, sorry, I'm not trying to be a pest, but I haven't heard from you for a while, and so I would just ask you when I might be able to hear about next steps or whether an offer is going to be extended. That's the easiest way to do it. You can do it by phone or email. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a couple of ways I can help you even more. First of all, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to or watch the show. I like knowing I'm helping some people. Also, join me at JobSearch.Community. Now, whether you become an insider or not, there's a lot of stuff on the homepage to help you. Books, guides, video courses, videos, some good stuff to help you. And if you become an insider, you get access to all my video courses, books, and guides, and you can ask me questions, and I log in daily to respond to everyone. If you become an Insider Plus member, all the same stuff I've mentioned to you before, plus you can get me on a Zoom call to answer your questions more immediately. And if you're interested in one-on-one or group coaching, become an Insider Premium member. There's a lot there that we'll work on to help you land your next job. And you get all the other content as well. Hope you have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great.